Yeah, no, it's been a good spring so far. We got Cleon playing the 3 technique. We moved Jake back to nose, which I think is probably his natural position. He'll play some 3 next year, and we'll probably play a few more fronts where we have 2 3s, which you see us do sometimes. We got 2 guys we feel like have gotten better rushing the passer. We might give them a chance to get some single blocks by playing 2 3 techniques with Jake and Cleon. So really happy with our first unit. Cleon really thought the light went on for him probably week 7 or 8 last year. That he, had him for a year, a little over a year at that point, and I thought he kind of figured out what he needed to do to be successful inside, and he's picked up where he left off. Jake McDonough, I think I sound like a broken record. I can't get over the difference in him athletically between what he was when I first got here, what he was last fall when I could see the progress Yancey had made with him at CO, to where he is now. He just keeps becoming a better athlete, and it allows him to do more things. So really happy with my first 2. Behind them, we're trying to build the depth and find out between Walter Woods, Brandon Jensen, and Henry Simon, 3 guys that have played last year in spurts. They all probably played 100 to 200 snaps on the season. Who can be an every down guy. Last year, I'd spot Brandon, I'd spot Walt and Henry based on the game situation. But they got good experience. So now hopefully if they keep coming, I can, without even thinking twice, look behind me and throw them out there on the field. So we're just trying to build that 2nd and 3rd unit right now. I think Jake's skill set is extremely powerful. He's my quickest off the ball. I mean, sometimes I think he's cheating the snap count, but I'm telling you, the Joker could just get off. So I think that nose guard plays about that far from a center, where the 3 technique is about a yard off most of those guards. So with a guy that's that explosive and that strong, and he's right on the center, and the center is, is a one-handed bandit because he's trying to snap and get that snap hand back on you. I think the proximity to the nose, from the nose guard to the center, and Jake's explosiveness and his strength make him a more natural nose, where Cleon's athleticism make him a more natural 3. I told Clee, he's 6'4", 6'3.5", 285 to 90 pounds. He can run, he can bend. If he doesn't become a productive football player next year and have to play his best football, then it's that word potential, which is just talent that's been unfulfilled. And right now he's got a ton of potential. Now we want to see that become fulfilled in production and how he plays. And he had a good scrimmage. He made about 4 tackles, had a pressure out there on Saturday. So in 40 plays, he had 5 really productive plays, which was exciting for me to see.
More fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try and focus more this year on getting off the blocks instead of eating them up. So I've been working on shedding the block more this year and working on my footwork because I struggled a little bit last year with that. But this year has been a lot more fun for me just because I'm right there over the ball, so it allows me to use my get off speed in order to get on the lineman right away. Yeah, that's that thing. Outside of football, I'm definitely not that kind of person. To get into a fist fight, but it's just a different mentality you have to have on the defensive line. It's a fist fight every play, pretty much. And you have to have that mentality going in. I'm gonna kick this guy's butt across from me. I can't sit here and take a block. I have to beat him to the point of attack, and then I have to shed it and make the play. But if I'm taking up 2 guys, that's good for our linebackers.
Yeah, it's a natural progression. It's a mentality that we are the best defense on the field no matter who we're playing. So as far as the recognition and stuff, really doesn't matter to us. We're just looking to improve on last year's success and continue to next year. Obviously, it starts up front. Defensive line is the starting point. They have to get penetration, and depending on how they play, it opens up plays for the linebacking core and the defensive backfield. The big thing is getting pressure on quarterbacks and 3rd and long situations and passing situations. And last year they did a better job of forcing pressure, and we did a great job of getting turnovers last year, and it directly correlates to defensive line play. Exactly. It's tough. Like I said, they work on technique and they work on different drills in linebackers. It's obviously a different position, and it takes a hard-working guy. And Cleon and Jake and Walter and Henry and all those guys up front, they've been working their asses off. Oh, sorry. They've been working their butts off up front to improve. So we're going to see a better defensive line than we had last year, and it's going to keep on improving. Just finding ways to continuously improve. It's not just keeping the light on, but keeping the light on and making it brighter. Yep. That's a good analogy for it. So, just taking it day by day. Obviously, Coach Burnham's coaching us up real good in the meeting rooms, and with film and everything. And for me right now, I just want to work on tackling, technique, footwork, all the things that are important to the game. So.